برزخ العوالم البرزخ. If not, all the way to Qiyamah and the Mizan and the Sirat. And then he insisted, if not, the Imam says يدخل الجنة رغم أنفك. صلوا على محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. They will enter paradise as far as the Usul al-Din is correct. They believe in the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Allah's justice, the prophethood, the Imams of Ahlul Bayt, Salamullah alayhim, the day of Qiyamah. If there is something of the Furu' al-Din, of Salah, of Sawm, and that's actually not an encouragement to do those sins, na'udhu, because Allah's adab is severe. So we have to be careful. These hadith doesn't encourage us to do sins and to leave Salah and to break the fast during the month of Ramadan, for example. No. We have to be the mu'mineen as much as we can, because nobody of us can actually bear the adab of dunya. So what about the adab of akhirah? Because to get the paradise, you have to be clean, clean heart, clean body from all the dhunub. So who can actually even take the غضب al-qabr and the pressure of qabr? So difficult. So we have to make sure, even with these hadith, to go back to the hadith which the Imam Salamullah alayhi says, أعينوني بورع واجتهاد. Imam says, I want to see you, the Shia of Ahlul Bayt, have some wara', fear of Allah, avoid the sins. ثلاثة لا ينظر الله تعالى إليهم يوم القيامة ولا يزكيهم ولهم عذاب أليم. أولا، من ادعى إمامة من الله تعالى ليست له. Somebody who says, I'm the Imam, I'm the Amir al-Mu'mineen, I'm the leaders of Muslims, without the appointment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As we saw the so-called Khulafa, so-called Hukam, in the name of Islam, in Bani Umayyah bin Abbas. So that's the first type of people. The second type, وَمَنْ جَحَدَ إِمَامًا مِنَ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى. You go to the Wahhabi, he says, Amir al-Mu'mineen, Salamullah alayhi. He is the Imam. He says, no. This is the first and the second and the third. Ali is the fourth. It doesn't matter. لا ينظر الله تعالى إليهم, straight to نعوذ بالله hellfire. ومن جحد إماما من الله تعالى. Number 3, ومن زعم أن لهما في الإسلام نصيب. لهما أي أبو بكر وعمر. The Imam says, and the third type of people, those who would say that those two, Imam wasn't taqiyya, he couldn't name them. Ahlul Bayt were in severe taqiyya. Alhamdulillah, we have some kind of freedom in speech, that we can speak at least in more freedom. So the Imam says, whoever says that they both had some kind of share in Islam, in so-called khilafah, in being good companions, Allah will not look at those people at all. So, the Imam, brothers and sisters, I'll mention inshallah tonight, a detailed lecture about the Imamah and the so-called Khilafah they declared, and analyze inshallah the story and the propaganda of the Saqifa and the shura they made. قال أحد المعصومين عليهم السلام في حديث أخير إن شاء الله: لو أن كل ملك خلقه الله عز وجل. If Allah brings all the malaika, how many billions? Allah knows. لو أن كل ملك خلقه الله عز وجل وكل نبي بعثه الله عز وجل, and every prophet Allah sent 124,000 prophets. All the malaika come and gather, and all the prophets gather. وكل صديق وكل شهيد, and every pious believers, the most honest of Allah's
creation and every shaheed, they all come, the salihin, the mu'mineen, the awsiya, they all come. شفعوا في ناصب لنا أهل البيت سلام الله عليهم. They all come and say, oh Allah, this man, at least he's a Muslim, يشهد الشهادتين. So allow him to go to paradise. If they all came and asked Allah, وفرض المحال ليس بمحال, it's impossible, but just assumption. شفعوا في ناصب لنا أهل البيت عليهم السلام أن يخرجه الله عز وجل من النار, to bring them out of hellfire. ما أخرجه الله عز وجل أبدا. Impossible. Allah won't accept this shafa'a of all the great people and all the great angels. Because the Nasibi, the best place for him is hellfire. Where would you put the criminal? Of course, in behind the bars. If you keep him outside, he will keep killing people and harming people. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is adil. He knows who deserves to be in paradise and who deserves to be in hellfire. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
أصحاب الحسين سلام الله عليهم are one of the best ashab of all the prophets and the imams. According to Imam Salam Allah alayhi statement that they are the best of ashab. Salam Allah alayhi. They sacrificed themselves for the cause of Abi Abdullah al-Hussein Salam Allah alayhi. On the day of Ashura, on the first attack by the army of Yazid la'anahullah, there were almost 50 of the ashab, the first shuhada. They went forward, and when they attacked, one of those ashab was Muslim Nawsajah salamullahi alayh. When they fought against the enemy, the historian says that فَمَنْ جَرَتِ الْغَبْرَةِ وَإِذَا مُسْلِمٌ عَوْسَجَةٌ سَاقِطٌ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ بِدِمَائِهِ يَتَنَفَّسُ آخِرَ أَنْفَاسِهِ. He fell down on the land of Karbala. Imam al-Hussein salamullah alayh, he comes with Habib al-Mudahir al-Asadi radwanullah ta'ala alayh. They come to him on his last few minutes or seconds of his life. Habib says to him, لولا أني في الأثر لأحببت أن توصيني. I know that I am on the same path you are going, and you're just going to pass away as shaheed, and I'll join you in the very few minutes or hours. If you have a will that I can actually implement the will. Muslim Nawsajah, with his weakness, he raised his hands towards Abi Abdullah al-Hussein salamullahi alayh, and he said to him, أوصيك بهذا قربت يا بن ظاهر منيتي إن كان نيتك مثل نيتي ما وصيك بعيالي وبيتي بحسين وعيال وصيتي يا بحسين وعيالي وصيتي صلى الله عليك يا أبا عبد الله